Hey guys, ignore my hair. I am looking like a hot mess today. So hi to all you home decor lovers out there. I'm Valerie. I'm the owner of Brexicle Interiors and author of the upcoming book, Beautiful Living, which is an interior design cheat guide with visual diagrams and everything and anything to make your house look like a designer did it. So to anyone that knows me, they will know that I am a fall girl at heart. I love the autumn season. I love the cooler months. Pumpkin spice, everything. Yeah, I'm basic. But during the spring and summer, what I do appreciate is, of course, the beautiful warm weather, but I love to bring the outdoors in and make my home feel like a cottage. So I love the cottage aesthetic during this time of year. I love to bring in the wood cutting boards, the natural aesthetics, like the fresh cut flowers with the pottery, beautiful vases. I love all of that. So I kind of wanted to give you a little mini tour of my own home to show you how I'm bringing in the cottage aesthetic to our family's house for the season. So first things first, I purchased this eucalyptus several weeks ago at Trader Joe's. Obviously it's kind of dried now. What I tried to do is stick it in my shower and it worked. It was beautiful looking and it smelled wonderful. It smelled like a spa for a couple days and then it just kind of went bad. But I figured instead of letting it go to waste, I'm going to add some natural elements into my home and put it in a vase. So I thought for the summer season, I would add my dried eucalyptus in this vase that I got, I want to say in 2021 or 2022 at either CB2 or Crate and Barrel. I love it because it's just a pretty natural texture. It's painted black, which looks really nice against my floral wallpaper because it has black tones in that. So I think I'm just going to put the dried eucalyptus in here for the season. And my plan is to go back to Trader Joe's and pick up some more eucalyptus branches and just kind of fill that vase up for the season so it's overflowing and beautiful by the end of the summer. Because right now it's looking a little bit weak, but you get my vision. Total cottage style though. Natural and pretty. Here is a close-up of our wallpaper we purchased at Anthropologie. It's not for everybody, but I love the bold print here in our little breakfast nook because our kitchen is pretty simple and it has simple top color cabinets and white countertops. Real cottages are often filled with soft neutrals, which is why I love our kitchen this time of year. I found this simple vintage style dishware at HomeSense a few years back, and my family and I love eating muffins on these mini dishes. The best part is it's dishwasher safe because it's not really old. Added this green color diptyque candle to the mix because it's cozy, and this particular scent gives off a soft, woody smell. It fills up this whole space. It's delightful. Another thing I love to do to create that pretty cottage style during the summer months is add fun vintage antiques. So what I did was, let me back up. When you go into cottage homes, you see lots of pretty antiques, collected looking items. They don't look like they were bought at Target where everybody can buy them. So what I did was I did just that, and I went to my local antique store here in Virginia. There's plenty of them if you live by me, and I found some really pretty but super affordable art prints that mimic spring, like landscapes and oil paintings. Check it out. So I found these, like I said, at my local antique shop, and this one is just a pretty landscape, which I love. I love the details here. I don't know what year these were made, but they're just so pretty. And this one especially because it just mimics this time of year in this pretty gold frame. I think these were only like $5 each. So there they are. I don't think I'm going to keep them there, but you get the drift. I just think they look so pretty. And another thing with cottage style is it's a lot of soft painted rooms like this sage green color. This is one of my favorite colors. It's called October Mist. And I use this in so many of my clients' homes just because it's so soft and calming. It works really well in offices like this because offices, we tend to get stressed because we are working. But yeah, that's what they look like. Just pretty little touches. Here's another view of my office. This mantle was obviously a thrift find. So furniture with worn chipping paint, beautiful brass touches like this. They give the sense of age and history. Like I said before, search antique stores and flea markets for pieces with patina, or paint furniture and rough it up with sandpaper for a time-worn finish. Here's my outside area. So I decided to step outside just for a quick second to show you our entryway. This home's about 2 years old, so all of this we are changing next spring, and we are changing it to brick just to make the home look a little older and give it some more charm. But yeah, anyway, to add the cottage style feel for this year, I chose this really pretty trellis rug that I found at Wayfair. This cute welcome home mat that was a Target purchase. These lanterns we actually added last year, and they are from Lamps Plus. I chose the trellis style plants just because I think they're so quaint, and I've always loved those, and I love how they give height to the front door. It's so welcoming. So let's head on inside. Welcome home. So as you enter my home, ignore my yellow shoes. As you enter my home, you'll see that it's an open hallway type of deal. And one of the things I chose to add, especially because you see it right away when you walk in, is this rattan vase. It's a rattan glass vase. I forgot where I got this, but I love it. I guess I could link it later when I figure it out. But yeah, I added some natural elements here that these branches are from Trader Joe's. And yeah, the rattan elements just give off the cottage vibe because they're natural and they are pretty. Let's move into the dining room. So while my home is in a traditional type of style, I loved adding the vintage style furniture with the wicker. Like I mentioned before, I'm adding wicker everywhere this spring just because that invokes the cottage style. It's not just for outdoors, you can have it indoors as well. The natural elements I was talking about before are this really cute scalloped rug. Now, I know you guys have seen these everywhere because they are everywhere, but I just love them. I love it for the character. And you can get these with all different color trims. I've seen them with baby blue trim, black trim. Just a fun little touch in here. This chair I recently added just to continue with the rattan wicker theme. And that I got from CB2 a couple of years ago. Let's move into this vintage photo. Another local find from a Virginia thrift shop that I thought was awesome. It was like $24. And it just gives the vibe that I wanted in here, which is that old world, cozy, cottagey vibe. Same with this little guy. He's my fox friend. While I'm adding in some fun cottage touches, you know I had to add in some Chanel here. Doesn't fit, but I thought it was a cool addition. So as a designer, I tell my clients this all the time. Be aware of color and the way color all works together. Color, pattern, and texture, they aren't perfectly coordinated and matchy-matchy in CottageCore. You want a collected feel. So to help achieve that, start with a color palette. And you'll see in my home, I have a lot of black base things, tans, neutrals, and creamy tones. And even with a maximalist aesthetic, everything has a place. Since CottageCore has a collected look, we shouldn't be afraid to layer textures, patterns, and prints using various patterns on furniture, wallpaper, upholstery, throw pillows, blankets, you name it. Also choose things that are perfect for your home and style, such as trays and books. That's another way to layer. Candles, beautiful things like this. I love to add candles to my home just because I think they're warm, inviting, and cozy. So this is a view of my butler's pantry looking out into the dining room. Again, a very collected feel and sticking with the same color palette. I wanted to mention that I also add a lot of brass to my home just because it has that vintage antique look, and it pretty much fits into many decor styles, but especially CottageCore. So this piece right here is considered a French style piece, but I'm gonna add in wood texture like hutches or sideboards because they add in warmth and they are quite often used in CottageCore decorating. The thing about CottageCore is that we want to feel cozy, and part of feeling cozy in our own home is adding that warmth. So Don't stick with all white, at least that's my recommendation. Try warmer colors such as brasses and wood tones. I hope you all have a great day. And one more thing, guys, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a follow on TikTok or Instagram at Brexton Cole Interiors. Bye.